Just got done with a workout. I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of angry today. Putting a lot of myself into this YouTube channel and my health, my family, my work, my ministry, putting a lot of things into it, making sure I do the right things, what I think to be the right things, trying to push myself. I'm trying to get gains in my life. But not just the gains of strength and able to squat. See, I disappeared, popped back up just like that. I couldn't have did that 9 months ago, 10 months ago. There's no way. But I'm kind of pissed. I'm angry because I never realized this diet would be so controversial. It's so controversial. Low carb diets, Atkins diets, keto diets, Carnivore, Carnivore diets, they're so controversial. I couldn't believe it. It's like if I wanted to stir up controversy, I would get on YouTube and talk about Jesus or politics. I didn't realize that there's so much controversy and so many people would be angry at someone for losing weight or getting healthy. Get so upset with someone for the way that they eat. It's ticking me off. It's making me angry. I never would have thought it in 1,000 years. But it seems everything is controversial these days. I hopped on YouTube, and this isn't the reason I'm angry. And I saw someone mention me because of my labs video where I was wrestling through my lab workout, my lab results. And a bunch of markers are great, but that LDL was up in the 4-somethings, which is high. It's super high. Is it bad? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Why is it so high? I have no idea. The moment I went on a low carb diet, it went up because I think I'm a hyper responder, but my doctor doesn't care. I can't find a local doctor to help me with it. So what am I doing? I'm running towards getting healthier still. Do you ever stop to think, how do you feel? That's why I was like, how do you feel, Aaron? How do you feel? I feel great. I don't feel like my arteries are clogging. I don't feel like my strength is diminishing. I'm getting stronger and better. I'm getting more hopeful. So it makes me mad when some person starts running their mouth about me and don't know anything about me because it's a controversial thing. On one hand, I laugh it off because you don't know me, man. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know my heart. He doesn't know the things in my heart. And if he did, he'd be careful because I could easily, not saying I would promote violence in any way. That's not me. I don't promote violence. I never will. But it crosses my mind, and temptation is not sin. I think any civilized discussion needs to be done with having the threat of getting punched in the face. I think it would make our society way more civilized. I've been noticing some looks. I've been noticing people looking at me, and they could visibly tell that I've made some changes. They're looking at me and they could tell I've lost some weight. They could tell. But I could also see them wanting to ask questions, but not. And if they know what diet I'm on, they surely don't want to ask me questions because it is a hard concept to wrap your mind around, to cut out all these foods and just eat meat-based products or just a lion diet like I'm doing right now. Salt, ruminant meat, and water. We don't want that in our lives. It's too restrictive. There's too many restrictions there. We could not do it. Well, the thing is you could do it. And you don't have to do it forever. Do it till you get some good results and then reassess your situation. But it breaks my heart. And not like in a judgmental way, because I understand. I've been that guy. I see people healthy. I've seen people in shape and say that I wish that was me, but that's not me right now. That can't be me for this reason, reason. And obviously there's going to be different places we could arrive to. But should that stop us from trying to get further at all? I am one of those people that try to stay away from controversy as much as possible, but it is impossible these days. Everything's a controversy, and everything you do, someone's going to have a negative opinion about. And I have this joke. It's like, well, if someone's bothering you, won't leave you alone, all you got to do is you got to either talk to them about Jesus or ask them for money. They will leave you alone. They'll never talk to you again. And that's a joke, but it's kind of like that with a diet too. When people see you on a diet, they really don't want to have a conversation with you because they might be a little bit fearful that God is going to change their lives. And I got up this morning and I had that Monday morning vibe, but I decided yesterday that I was going to run at this today. I was going to get up, try to have a good attitude. I was going to listen to worship music, take some time to pray while I'm working out. And I got on the treadmill. And before that, actually, my attitude was horrible. I was down, but I'd already set in my heart what my focus was going to be because I knew. My wife saw me and I puked a bunch of my drama on her and my anxieties, and she sat with me and she prayed for me, and I came out here and I cried out to God. I said, God, what am I supposed to do? Because I feel like a failure. I feel like a failure as someone I feel like you're calling to inspire people to do things. I feel like a failure. I feel like I lose more than I gain. And I don't want to ever discount anyone that follows me and watches our videos every day. I'm so thankful for them. But sometimes you want to see progress and you want to feel like you're making a difference. And I was praying about it, and God, what do you want from me? And I feel like he's saying, I feel like he's really saying, which I wrestle with, is this God's voice or is this my brain? Everyone does. But I feel like he was saying that his church needs to get healthy. And I was reading something in a book saying, one of the excuses that we have is I don't have enough time to do this. I don't have enough time to work out. But that's actually one of the ways that we negatively address things. And if you look at that, I don't have time to work out means you want to work out and you don't know how to find the time. So think of it that way. But in my mind, I always say we have just enough time in our lives to do God's will. Well, if God's will is for you to run a mile, would you be able to do it? And I know that's a little crass and just kind of out there, but that's for you to decide. That's for you to talk to God about these things. I can't do it for you. I'm wrestling over here myself, just feeling like a failure, but I know I'm not a failure. But I got a lot of struggles in my life also. I got a lot of responsibilities, and I burden myself with filming my life every day and eating the lion diet. And I just jumped in it because I love challenges. And now I'm feeling the weight of it a little bit again, but that's okay. I'm going to make it through this challenge. And if I fail at all, it's not me giving up. I'm going to try as hard as I can. I see no reason that I'm going to fail. That being said, Tuesday morning workouts might be canceled tomorrow because we got a new couch and it's getting delivered at that time and some kid has an appointment, but that's life. That's life. So I guess I'm just going to have to be controversial and say piss. Don't get me wrong. I'm a thankful man. I'm thankful for everyone that watches these videos. And I actually like standing up here and just being able to speak my mind. And I hope it resonates with someone today. Love y'all. Kill me out.